Hey, what's going on, Card Bros? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I was looking through some of my old cards that I collected when I was a kid, and I ran across this, and I ran across this. Two worthless cards for the most part, but I traded for these when I was a kid. They've been in these screw-down cases for 20, at least 22 years. I don't know if I traded for these. I don't know if it was 2000, somewhere right around in there. So 20 plus years. Um, I know everybody says, don't put cards in these screw downs because it damages them. And so we're going to find out. I thought these would be a good candidate to see. This one's already missing a screw. These things are really old. They've been in here their entire life. Like I said, 20 some years. These are mem cards, so they're already going to be a little thicker. As you can kind of see, there is a little bit of a gap in here on both of these cases. Now, some of the newer cases have a little spot in here, kind of like a little indentation here for your cards to set in, so it doesn't completely crush them, smash them. But we're gonna find out how these things look after 20 years inside a screw down case. We'll start with this Ultimate Victory Robin Yount. I used to think these Piece of Bat mem cards were just the best thing ever when I was a kid. I guess I didn't need to take it all the way out, it would have slid. So this case, okay, this one does have the indentation in it here. It's very thin, so these thick cards, at least someone put it in a top loader. Like I said, when I got these cards, they were already in these cases. I wonder if it will even focus, maybe. I don't know. I got these from a friend. He had it. I don't even know where he got it. If he got it out of a pack or what. But it's hard to focus, huh? It's not terrible. I really can't tell if anything maybe the fact that it was in one of these in cases with the, I don't know what you even call this. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like a bed basically. You can see, but still very thin to where the card still sticks out. But as far as being smashed or damaged, for being in there for 22 years, I say it's a pretty good shape. Now let's move on to this other JD Drew here. Different style case. Still looks like it. There's a, I don't know if it's going to focus. Still looks like there's a gap in here. I mean, there is a gap. So we'll see the situation on this one. I noticed this screw was smaller. I don't know if I have a screwdriver that will remove it. I'm not really too worried about. Alright, there we go. JD Drew, promising prospect for the Cardinals back in the late 90s. I think he was a rookie in 99. So here we go. This one, okay, this one has a little bit of a, you know, it's, I don't know, embedded or whatever. Same situation in this case. Still very thin. Could probably, you know, suited probably for a regular card stock. This is a, you know, there's the bat still sticks out of the card a little bit there. As far as the edges and corners, it's hard to get this to focus. This corner may be a little soft. This one right here. But I don't really see that the card is necessarily smashed or anything. So maybe these cases aren't terrible. But there's the bat that you can see sticking out, whereas in the Robin Yount it was more flush just because the card, I don't know if the piece of, I don't know if the bat, the wood is thinner on this one, or it just sets inside the card better than this one. Let me take it out of the case plastic here. But anyway, I just wanted to, I was digging through some cards and I saw these two and thought, I wonder what these haven't been, I haven't taken them out of the case in like I said, 20 or 22 years. So that'd be interesting just to kind of see, we go look at this together. So maybe having these cases aren't the worst, being that they're embedded where your card can kind of sit down in it, but they're definitely not the best. But these cards are worthless anyway. Just had them forever. The Robin Yount may be worth like $1 or something just because it's Robin Yount, but the JD Drew definitely not worth anything. Solid career, but definitely not a noteworthy player. Anyway, just thought we would check it out. Two types of cases here. See if these cards were damaged. They look alright for their age and for being in here forever. But it's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll catch you next time.